you performing like a band. I'm your number one fan. Showtime. Hit me with that backstage passing. You love, you love, you love. Showtime. Let's make it spectacular, spectacular. Showtime. Baby, it's showtime.
Hard work and dedication, no days off. You gotta go get it, cause they ain't gonna give it to you. We never have our hand out, we had our plan out. We don't never try to fit in, cause we already stand out. I am your host, Mr. Hollywood Mack, and I'm joined by my brother.
Tyler Marck, man. Rock the Rider, rock, whatever you want to call me, man. We here.
What's good with it,
What's
man?
good, man?
Welcome to the Vision.
You ready to pod, man?
Man, I'm ready to pod, man.
How was your weekend, bro?
Hey, my weekend was grateful, man. The Bills won. You know, I started to wear my Bills stuff today, but
right, man,
you know.
well, I didn't really want to get into that. I didn't ask you about the Bills.
See, you a Bills hater. I don't like
Just
that.
saying, I didn't ask you about the
Who
Bills.
your team?
Man. I don't really.
Where
have
you
a
from?
team. I'm from Buffalo.
Okay.
But I don't really rock with the Bills, though, man.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is, though. I'm an
Okay.
NBA dude.
All
Not
right.
really an NFL, you know what I mean?
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? But, you know, Bills broke my heart for 4 Super Bowls, man. So I'm
That's
kind of
old stuff.
traumatized by that.
It's
you know
old
what I mean?
stuff.
But it's been a eventful weekend, man. A lot going on, man. You see all the drones and stuff flying over New Jersey.
I have not seen that, but I've heard about it. It seemed crazy, man.
It's looking crazy outside, man. What you think about it?
I got to dive into it and do my
Because
research.
we were supposed to go to New York. I don't think I want to go no more.
I'm with you on
To
that.
see what's going on.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay, all right, man.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna stay local.
All right, well, let's talk about, since we from that life, the music world and everything. What you think about this Jay-Z case that's going on?
I think whatever the truth is, it will come out. I don't try to read too much in it. I wasn't there. I wasn't around them. So, I don't really try to get at too much energy in my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you being real PC right now, man.
Hey, listen, man. I always been the one to mind my business and get to it.
Yeah. Me too, man. I mean, but it's like it's just kind of heartbreaking to see all the cats that we grew up loving. You know what I'm saying? How everything is kind of wind up, being like R. Kelly.
I still like him.
You got Diddy. I mean, yeah, the music, because I can separate the monster from the, from the music and all. It's just, I didn't see it going this way. You know what I mean? It's kind of tragic, man, to see how everything is going. You know what I mean? I don't, like I said, the whole thing is still up in the air. Don't really know how that's going to pan out or whatever. But if it's anything like that's been going on with the other cases, I don't know. Might be kind of crazy.
Hey, man, Jay said he ain't do it, so we gonna see.
You gonna roll with Hov, okay? All right, man. We gonna leave it there, man. we gonna get into this pod, man. But today we have a special guest, man. It's episode 2, man. I feel real good, man. That in the direction that we going in right now, man. It's a blessing to be here, man. Us having this vision for a while, man. But we got a special guest today, man.
So I've known this gentleman for about 22 years, man. He's from Miami, you know what I'm saying? But I think he's a Bills fan now. He came here to further his education, and I think that he came and he hit the ground running, and he has impacted Western New York amongst so many other things. He is the CEO of his own company, MEA Consultant, LLC. He also wrote a few books, and man, he used to be the principal of my alma mater, McKinley High School. And without further ado, man, welcome to the Vision, Dr. Marck Abraham.
Hey, gentlemen, thank you for having me, man. I was sitting here listening to this back and forth, man. It was smooth, man. I was wanting y'all to keep going and talking. I was like, oh yeah, what you gonna say next? So, I'm thankful. Thank you for allowing me to be on your show. And yeah, I'm representing Buffalo. Shout out to Live and Prove. They're a local Buffalo brand, man. Give them some love. Man, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be here. And yeah, I've known Mr. Mackey, Mr. Hollywood, for a long time, man. He was one of my first barbers, or probably my first barber in Buffalo.
Listen, let's just keep it as your only barber, man. Okay? Why don't we do that?
Right. All right, good. And he's the one that introduced me to this. So anybody who don't like this, he's the reason why I went bald. I just want to tell you that.
Hey, listen, I ain't got nothing to do with your jeans, man. Okay.
Yeah, man. Well, since it's your first time here, man. First, I want to thank you for coming here, man, and vibing out with us today, man. I appreciate it. This is a podcast about vision.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I created this thing called the vision board where I ask these 6 questions. And we started off with the first question is, what did vision mean to you in the beginning? Meaning like you could take us back to the very beginning, like your humble beginnings. Like when you was, let's say, high school, did you see yourself doing what you're doing now? Or, what was your vision like as a young Marck coming up? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. I've always had a vision and a dream because I grew up in poverty, and that's all you had to get out of your situation. When I was I remember I was I think 12. I was playing for the Hollywood Red Raiders. We had the red and black. Man, I had the red and black stockings on. Man, we was clean. Boy.
You felt like a professional.
I felt like, but we sucked. We won no games ever, bro.
That's disappointing. Man.
It was the worst little league team in the world, I think. But there was this young man who came to the practice, and I think, this was like the coach's last attempt to try to reach out to us because we had some thugs on the team. Yeah, they be outside calling their own plays. The coach would call a play. They'd be like, man, forget what the coach talking about. I'm running my own joint, Right. And so this guy was like, yo, listen, you can get us now. I don't even remember the guy's name. White boy, had his sleeves off. And he was like, yo, you can get a scholarship to play this game, to play football. And now, mind you, the team sucked. Mm-hmm. I even sucked more. Like I was the worst, right? And so he said, "Man, you get a scholarship to play this." And I raised my hand because nobody in my family ever went to college. Wow. I'm first generation college educated. I'm first generation American.
That's awesome.
All my family's from Haiti. So I raised my hand and said, "What's the scholarship?" Now my boy says, he dumb. And I always tell young people this: it's better to look dumb than be dumb.
Okay,
because if I didn't ask that question and he was talking and I didn't take advantage of that opportunity in that moment, in that space, I probably wouldn't be here right now. Right. But he said a scholarship, they'll pay you to play football. And I was like, they said he'll pay for your education and play football. I was like, yo, they'll pay for my education? They said, yeah. I said, man, shoot, son, okay, what I got to do? And he kind of laid out a few things that you have to do to get to the next level. And I told you, man, we were poor. We were real poor, not this new poor. I'm talking about 2 pair of jeans, 3 shirts poor. Okay. I'm talking about like playing poor games. Right. Mac, you ever play a poor game?
I have not played a poor game.
No, let me tell you a poor game. That's my car. You ever play that game? That is a poor person game.
I did play that when I was kids.
So I knew my mama wasn't gonna be able to get me no scholarship. She wrote a post-dated check to a $5 field trip. I knew that this wasn't gonna happen. Wow. So I had a vision and said, I ran home and said, Mom, I'm going to play football and get a scholarship. Mm-hmm. And then so that was the thing that when my boys were smoking weed on the corner, I said, I'm not going to do that because I'm trying to get a scholarship. When people were skipping school, cussing out teachers, getting suspended, I was like, man, I'm trying to stay away from all that. Why? Because I'm trying to get this scholarship because I know this is my